Girl, you know why you can't succeed. You know what you've been doing, but if you need me to tell you, stay tuned in.
That's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.
Hey best mom friends, this is Empress, your single mom guru. I'm not a guru. Like, how many years do you have to be a single mom to be a guru? Or like an expert? I've been a single mom for 7 years. Like, does that count? Or no? Or, you know, how many bad experiences do I have to go through? Or how many great experiences do I have to go through? Because I really don't have that many bad experiences. I mean, with the kids. Now, there's other stuff that I wish sometimes there was a second person to just throw me $1 million. That would be great. But I have grinded and worked my butt off to start 3 different companies to support my family, and these are the things that I did in order to do it. And this is probably why you're not succeeding, because you're not willing to do these things. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first one is sacrifice. Most of you say you'll do anything for your kids until somebody told you to move across the country or move across the world or go into this career field, because even though you might want to do something else, it's not lucrative right now. You need to do something that you can expand and maybe become your own boss, so you call your own shots, or at least become on a certain level of employment to where you are supervising yourself. But most of us are not willing to sacrifice. If we're put into an uncomfortable position, which is kind of crazy to me, even when I run into single moms, I'm like, you don't want to do what? Because of what? Like, girl, we're already single moms. Like, I'm just saying, the struggle is real. Even if like you're a millionaire single mom like Sierra was, or you know, like there's still a struggle, because it's just you, and you have to make all the decisions, and you have to make all of the money, and you have to do everything by yourself. And so when you have an opportunity to go somewhere else and you don't, because you're not willing to sacrifice, it's like, what are you doing? Do you like being where you are right now? I'm gonna tell you, I didn't. And I was never really in the slums. If I told you my story, you'd be like, why the hell was you complaining? But neither here nor there, I was unhappy. So I did what I had to do, no matter what it was, as long as my kids were not in jeopardy. And moving across the country is not putting your kids in jeopardy, or moving across the world. If you get an opportunity in on another continent right now, there's 7 continents for the ones that don't know. That's the big piece of land. Like, Africa is a whole continent. I just want to tell all of y'all that. But anyways, off my soapbox. If a company on another continent gave you a great opportunity to move there, you don't know the language, you don't know anybody there, but you have opportunity. You have a golden ticket, so to speak. Would you go? Would you go if Iceland called you and it's cold as shit? But would you go to Iceland with your children and go and have the opportunity to advance in a career that gives you an experience that you wouldn't have where you are right now? Just think about it. There's steps that you have to take, but that is the first thing, is that you're not really ready to sacrifice. Like, you don't really want to sacrifice. We want to sacrifice like, oh, you know, I didn't eat. I only had enough money for my kids to have food. I didn't get to eat. But, you know, I'm a single mom and I take that sacrifice. It's like, girl, no, that's bad choices. That's what is bad choices. And that brings me to number 2, which is bad choices. You continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Why? Who knows the definition of trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? Choose me. Insanity. You are insane. Stop doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You will never get anywhere with that. Like, girl, stop right now. I just don't understand. Stop doing that. Stop. No, it's not working. Maybe that it's not working. You've tried the same thing over and over again. over and over again. You said the same excuses, you said the same lines. It's not working. You need to try something new. Just open up your mind, open up your heart, be willing to accept. Everything that comes your way will not be for you. Just like on this channel, everything that I say, it might not be for you. Maybe it's some wisdom that you'll be able to pass along to someone else. But at least be open to accept, like, hear it, listen to it, process it, and then decide, like, okay, is that for me or is it not? And then you get to the point where, well, I've been trying these other things and they have not worked. I have tried my best, like really tried, like put everything to it, tried my best, and it hasn't worked. So let me try something different. Let me tweak this, tweak that. Okay, this one component worked, so this side worked, keep that the same, but let me try to change this up. There's so many of us that are trying to fit a square block in a round hole, and we just don't understand why it's not working. And we don't talk to people, which is one of the main reasons that I started this show, the Single Mom Show, because a lot of times in single mom communities, it's about complaining. We complain about baby daddies. We complain about not having enough. We complain, and we may not complain. We call it venting, you know? You know that post. It'll be like, oh, rant post or venting post. But nobody ever really gives some good, solid information, some solid solutions. We have solutions here or there, but it's just like, what is the root cause of all of this? We can't have 5,000 moms in a single mom group that are all having the same issue and nobody knows the cure. Like, that's weird, you know? And that's not me. I love my single mom forum groups, but then again, I can't be in them a lot because it's just so sad. It's just sad story after story after story. And I'm like, girl, this is why you're not successful. This is why you're not making it. You're not willing to sacrifice. You're trying the same things over and over again. You're not adjusting. Woo! Number 3, you're not in tune. You're not in tune. A lot of you are just kind of following the herd, okay? You're a bit sheepish. You're a bit, sheepish, okay? You are not in tune with who you are, what you want, and so you're just kind of following the money. You're trying to chase the money. And that's the worst thing in the world to do. Don't chase the money. We all need money. Money is a great tool to expand your life, to expand your horizons, to get you to another level. Money is a wonderful tool, but it's not a tool that you should chase. You should do something that really resonates with who you are and what you want to do. So once you're an expert at hula hooping, there's an awesome mom. I saw one of the mom groups. She like hula hoops and it's like, oh, like, like she's like hula hooping, and then she puts it on her arm. She's like, and it's like on her neck, But that's what you want to do. You're an expert hula hooper. You can literally go and teach classes to kids and make a business out of hula hooping. Or teach classes online. Hey, I'm going to teach your kids how to hula hoop. This is an online course, $20 per student. I'm going to teach you how to hula hoop. This is extreme hula hooping to the max. Ooh, I hope I could put like a big flame right there. That'd be great. Like hula hooping to the max. But anyways, you're not in tune. You're not in tune with yourself. You're not in tune with what you want. And because of that, you don't have a standard or a foundation set. And so you're just kind of flopping around and kind of following and doing everything. So those 3 things by themselves, any of those things can destroy you. And so if you have all 3, you're like really fucked up. I'm just saying. But that doesn't mean that you can't come back from that you can't heal from it, So whether you're not willing to sacrifice, if you're trying the same things over and over again, you're not adapting to your situation, and you're not in tune with yourself, you're not living up to your cause, you have not found your passion, you're just floating in the wind, baby girl. Sometimes I still float in the wind. Y'all keep me grounded. Thank you for always being truthful with me. Hopefully these 3 points kind of resonated with you. Hopefully they were able to assist you. I know that this was not just a happy-go-lucky post, but quite honestly, we need honesty in our lives. We need someone to say, hey, you're not on your game. I know you're better than this. I'm here to help you. I'm not here as a motivational speaker. I'm not here to get you all riled up and want you to do this and that. No, I'm the solutionary friend. I'm not the friend that you come and you just vent to and then I don't say anything. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Woo, woo, woo. You know, pet you like a cat. No, I'm not that friend. I'm sorry. Like, you can't come to me and be like, I'm not losing weight. I'm like, well, sis, we ate a medium pizza a piece yesterday. So you not gonna lose weight. Not eating 5,000 calories a day. I don't know what to tell you. Mama say, mama sa, mama sa. That's all I got to say. I don't know. Well, if you lasted this long and you don't hate me, thank you for watching. I love you. We are single moms. We are in this together. Just to let you know, we're single parenting together. And again, I love you. Make sure you subscribe and put a comment down below whether you loved it or hated it. We're single moms and we have to stick together. We're building this community of progressive single moms that want to do better, that want to get out of that statistic of that 4.4 million single moms underneath the poverty line. It's way too many families, way too many kids that are being affected by that, and it sucks. And I didn't want to be a part of that demographic, so I climbed out of that bowl. And it was not crabs in a barrel. Nobody was able to hold me back or tell me that I couldn't do it anymore, because there was something that clicked in me that told me, fuck this, excuse my French language, English. I said, forget that. I'm gonna do what I need to do for my kids. I did it, I succeeded, and now I know that you can too. So subscribe, comment, come back next week. I love you. Mwah! Bye. What English, what language is fuck? I don't know. Anyways.